Are you tired of dating advice that just doesn't seem to work? Did you know that men categorize women almost immediately? What if everything you thought you knew about men's dating intentions was wrong? Why do men pull away even when things seem to be going well? Let's dive into how men truly approach relationships, unraveling the complexities that often leave women feeling confused and frustrated. Many women find the male perspective on dating to be something of a mystery, often operating under the assumption that men seek the same things they do in a partnership. This simply isn't true. To truly understand how men date, we need to acknowledge that their motivations and criteria differ significantly. A typical woman is looking for a partner who can provide stability, security, and long-term commitment. This stems from a natural inclination towards nurturing and creating a stable family environment. However, men, particularly those who are driven and successful, often prioritize different aspects. For ambitious men, peace, happiness, and joy are paramount. They navigate a world of constant pressure and competition, so they seek a partner who can offer respite from the chaos. They desire someone who makes their life easier, not necessarily in a utilitarian way, but through emotional support and understanding. Nagging, constant criticism, or unnecessary drama are major turnoffs. It's essential to understand that men are wired to achieve and conquer. Criticizing or shaming them for pursuing their goals will only drive them further away. Instead, they need a partner who values their ambition and provides a safe haven where they can unwind and recharge. Values and convictions also matter greatly to men. They appreciate a woman who has her own interests, passions, and a sense of purpose. Codependency or a complete lack of personal identity can be suffocating. Men want a partner who is independent and brings something unique to the table. She doesn't need to be a carbon copy of him, but she needs to be engaged in creative pursuits and meaningful activities. Now, while men value independence, they also want to lead, particularly in certain key areas. They enjoy making big decisions and feeling like they can protect and provide for their partner. However, they don't want to lead someone who is completely helpless or incompetent. They seek a woman who is capable, intelligent, and can offer valuable input and perspective. Therefore, it's crucial to know that attempts to control men directly will often backfire. They resist being micromanaged or told what to do. Instead, it's more effective to understand their motivations and influence them through subtle guidance and encouragement. When a woman tries to exert too much control, it can lead to resentment, conflict, and ultimately the demise of the relationship. Furthermore, many women make the mistake of believing they can change a man. They see his potential and try to mold him into their ideal partner. But men only change when they are ready and willing to do so. If you find yourself constantly fighting to change a man, you are likely with the wrong person. Now let's talk about what truly turns men off. Nagging, as mentioned earlier, is a major relationship killer. Imagine coming home after a long day to constant criticism and complaints. It's exhausting and demoralizing. Instead of assuming the worst, approach situations with curiosity and open communication. Express your feelings calmly and respectfully, and strive for understanding rather than conflict. Directness and clarity are essential in communication with men. They aren't as intuitive as women and may miss subtle hints or clues, so avoid playing games or expecting them to read your mind. Clearly articulate your needs and desires, and you'll be much more likely to get the results you want. Being overly critical or negative can also push men away. They want to feel appreciated and supported, not constantly judged or criticized. Focus on celebrating their achievements and expressing gratitude for their efforts. Positive reinforcement will always be more effective than negativity. Emotional manipulation is another significant turnoff. Men generally dislike games and indirect communication. They prefer honesty and transparency. Instead of dropping hints or trying to make them feel guilty, clearly state the problem and offer solutions. Men are often eager to fix things and make their partners happy, but they need to know what's wrong first. Physical touch is often a primary love language for men. Simple gestures like holding hands, cuddling, or a back massage can go a long way in strengthening the connection. Make an effort to incorporate physical affection into your daily routine, even if it's not your primary love language. Understanding how men categorize women is also crucial. Generally, men divide women into 3 categories: potential partners, hookups, and those they wouldn't consider at all. These are broad categories and may be subject to change over time. It's important to note that men often assess a woman's potential within the first few encounters. In the short term, men may prioritize pleasure, novelty, and ego gratification. They may seek casual encounters or relationships without serious emotional entanglement. In the long term, men crave emotional connection, intimacy, and a partner they can trust and rely on. When a man falls in love, he often experiences a mix of joy and fear. He may feel a sense of responsibility and obligation to protect and provide for his partner. It's essential to understand that men and women often bond differently. Many women bond emotionally through physical intimacy, while men may not always experience the same level of emotional connection. Some men may leverage their charisma and charm to manipulate women for their own selfish desires. These men often prioritize ego gratification and may not be genuinely interested in a long-term commitment. Be wary of men who exhibit narcissistic traits or prioritize superficial qualities over genuine connection. Men commit when they are ready to commit. Timing and proximity can play a significant role in their decision. Even if you are a wonderful and amazing woman, a man may not be ready to commit if he is not in the right place in his life. Don't waste your time waiting for a man to change or become the person you want him to be. Know your worth and be willing to walk away if your needs are not being met. If a man is only focused on your physical attributes, that is a red flag that he's not looking for anything serious. He's also likely to be reserved when it comes to opening up about his feelings or being vulnerable. You may also avoid making long-term plans or discussing the future. Genuine interest in your emotions, values, and experiences is a key sign that a man is serious about you. He will want to know how he can support you and improve the relationship. He will also be consistent in his communication and actions. If a man is truly serious about you, he will make time for you, be consistent, and show a genuine interest in your life and well-being. He will prioritize your happiness and work to build a strong and lasting relationship. Ultimately, the best way to know if a man is serious about you is to trust your instincts and pay attention to his actions. Are his words and actions aligned? Does he make you feel valued and respected? Does he prioritize your happiness? If the answer is yes, then you may have found someone truly special. Understanding the nuances of male behavior and communication can empower you to navigate the dating world with confidence and clarity. Remember that you deserve a partner who values your worth and cherishes your heart. Men and women often approach relationships with fundamentally different perspectives, driven by evolutionary biology, societal expectations, and personal experiences. Recognizing these differences isn't about perpetuating stereotypes, but rather about fostering deeper understanding and more effective communication. Perhaps the most important takeaway is to honor your own values and needs while appreciating the unique qualities that your partner brings to the table. The journey of love and partnership is not about changing someone to fit your ideal, but about finding someone whose journey complements your own, leading to mutual growth, happiness, and lasting fulfillment.